Hi, welcome back, and today we'll be changing the brake pads on the front of my Mercedes CLS 550, and it's for pretty much any 500 CLS or CL or SL class Mercedes. The first thing you want to do is when you pop the hood, you want to make sure you're on a flat surface. I have my car in park, and this is my brake reservoir. You want to pop the lid for this, which all you do is you flip these two things sideways, then you pop this cap, just like that. Now the second thing you do is in the back of your car, you should have a jack that's standard for the car, which this is mine. And right here, I'm gonna give you an under view of what it looks like. Right here, about where the fender line well is, right there, you wanna set your jack up there. And when you start jacking it up, it will lock in place right there.
Now I'm going to loosen up the lug nuts on my tire. So this is the best punch I have, but you need to take out these two pins that hold the brake pads in. Now I pop those out with my screwdriver and a little hammer, and I'm going to pull them out now. What I got here is my flathead screwdriver to kind of pry them out a bit. Just like that. I'm going to pull them with my pliers. Now I'm pressing in the piston on the brake caliper, and there's two on each side in this brake pad. And you want to make sure you push it down where the metal is and not on the rubber garment that holds in the piston. Now I'm just putting some grease on my brake pad since I had those two pistons on the left side compressed, and I'm going to slide the brake pads in. Now when you get the brake pads in, you're going to start installing the hardware bracket and a pin that you use to remove the brake pads. So start by installing the one pin first, and before you get all the way in, install your hardware where it slides underneath the pin. Kind of remember how you removed it. Now the way I install this pin with the hardware is how you want to install the bottom side too. And as you can see, I'm hitting it with a hammer to make sure that pin's fully nice and tight in there so it won't pop out when you drive. And you want to do the same exact setup with the other pin on the lower side. And that right there is how you install new brake pads. Now tie in your tire, and just that's the way you want to tie in the bolts. Every other one, do it a few times where it's nice and snug. Lower your car, and before I lowered my car here, I'm going to put my cap back on my brake reservoir and you know, make sure everything's working good. Pump my brakes a few times, and that's how you install brake pads on your Mercedes. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.